Tourists and travel experts have long agreed that Italy is a special place, so much so that the country has become a de facto bucket list destination for just about everyone. Famous for its incredible food, rich historical sites, highly regarded art, charming small towns and picturesque cities, countrysides and coastlines, Italy and its offerings are unmatched. U.S. News rounded up the best places to visit in Italy considering a number of factors, from affordability and seasonality to sights and crowds, to help you decide exactly where to go. Have a favorite destination in Italy? Cast your vote below to influence next year's ranking. Before we start the video, please like this video and subscribe our channel. 10. Lake Como. If you really want to treat yourself on your next vacation, Lake Como is where you want to be. Here, opulent villas and hotels line the shores and serene beaches beckon to sunseekers. You'll see sleek sailboats and speedboats coasting in the middle of the lake, which is the perfect place to admire the region's surrounding hills. Meanwhile, for a lesson in luxury, tour one of the region's grand villas. Top picks among travelers include Villa Melzi d'Eril, Villa Carlotta, and Villa Balbianello. Later, check out the Como Cathedral, a magnificent structure boasting Gothic, Renaissance, Romanesque, and Baroque elements. 9. Capri. For centuries, this small island off the coast of southern Italy has attracted plenty of famous faces, from emperors to movie stars, due to its gorgeous scenery. Some of Capri's most amazing sights are best seen by boat, including the Froglioni rock formations and the Blue Grotto, where sunlight turns the water into an unbelievably vivid shade of blue. On land, the gardens of Augustus and Villa Jovis, an imperial palace, also provide spectacular views. Meanwhile, in the town center, visitors will find high-end shops and restaurants where they can relax after a long day of sightseeing. 8. Sardinia. Sardinia provides the best of both worlds. Costa Smeralda is all about luxury, with its lush beaches and coves overlooking yacht-filled waters. And away from all of the glitz and glamour of Costa Smeralda, you'll find a more laid-back side of the island, including small medieval towns where Sardinians still practice shepherding and wear traditional clothing. What's more, Sardinia features several ancient ruins, such as UNESCO World Heritage-listed Sunaraxi di Berumini. 7. Tuscany, Italy. If you're looking for jaw-dropping scenery, Tuscany is really all it's cracked up to be. Italy's famous countryside offers travelers spectacular landscapes dotted with romantic villas and castles, equipped with wineries and superb restaurants. Don't miss out on a visit to the walled city of San Gimignano, a UNESCO World Heritage Site famous for its medieval towers. What's more, Tuscan locales like Pisa, which offers much more than its leaning tower, and Siena are an easy drive from top destinations such as Bologna and Cinque Terre, perfect for day trippers who don't want to stay in one place for too long. 6. Sicily. As the location of several ancient Greek legends, Sicily has an almost mythical quality. Once you visit for yourself, you'll see why so many writers were inspired by this island, which happens to be the largest in the Mediterranean. Be enchanted by Sicily's crystal-clear waters and golden beaches. Marvel at Mount Etna, the highest active volcano in Europe, or try hiking up it in summer or skiing down it in winter. Also save time for taking in the many cultures that have called this island home at its various cathedrals and archaeological sites. 5. Amalfi Coast. The journey to the cliffside Amalfi Coast involves heart-stopping, hairpin turns on narrow roads, but travelers agree this is part of the fun. The region covers more than 30 miles of coastline and is home to 13 colorful seaside towns, each with its own story. Positano and Amalfi are the most popular, housing numerous hotels and sites. While here, hike, relax on the beach, and eat to your heart's content. There are multiple Michelin-starred restaurants along the Amalfi Coast. For something more off the beaten path, set your sights on Atrani. This humble fishing village boasts medieval whitewashed architecture, winding alleys, and authentic Italian charm. 4. Cinque Terre. Cinque Terre, located on Italy's northern Ligurian coast, is made up of 5 idyllic towns: Manarola, Monterosso, Vernazza, Corniglia, and Riomaggiore. Manarola, the region's oldest town, boasts scenic vineyards, olive groves, and a centuries-old bell tower. Meanwhile, Vernazza, often considered one of Italy's most beautiful villages, is well known for its picture-perfect houses and grand medieval castle. The region offers an abundance of exciting activities, from boat tours and hiking to cooking classes and wine tastings. While here, don't forget to save time for exploring the cliffside trail that leads from Monterosso to Vernazza. 3. Venice. There are few destinations in the world that are quite like Venice. Its uniqueness can largely be attributed to the canals that run through this northern Italian city like roads, carrying water taxis and buses, in addition to its fleet of famous gondolas. As such, there is a palpable bustle here that may surprise some first-timers. For a relaxing Venice vacation, seek out the smaller streets and canals away from the busy Grand Canal and St. Mark's Square. Just be sure to stroll across Rialto Bridge and tour the Grand St. Mark's Basilica at least once. 2. Florence. Situated in the scenic Tuscan Valley, Florence woos travelers with old-world avenues leading to lovely piazzas big and small. While you're soaking up the splendor, make sure to stop by the Piazza del Duomo, where the breathtaking Santa Maria del Fiore Cathedral is located, and the romantic Ponte Vecchio, a 14th-century bridge overlooking the Arno River. Once central to the Renaissance movement, Florence also offers art aficionados the opportunity to see famous pieces by Michelangelo and other iconic artists of that period. As a bonus, Florence is not too far from the Chianti wine region, which makes for a good day trip. 1. Rome. A standard stop on many European vacation itineraries, Rome is not to be missed. Italy's capital city is a globally renowned cultural and historical powerhouse, boasting everything from ancient ruins and tranquil parks to Michelin-starred restaurants. Here, you'll find the most important relic from the Roman Empire, the Colosseum, some of Michelangelo's greatest works, in the Sistine Chapel, an 18th-century Baroque-style fountain, the Trevi Fountain, and, of course, the center of Catholicism, Vatican City. Other can't-miss tourist attractions in the Eternal City include the Pantheon, the Roman Forum, and St. Peter's Basilica, the world's largest church.